Leos, what's going on? Leos, is it still Leo season? If it's still Leo season, shout out to the Leos. So, Leos, listen up. Child support is legally looked at as a contribution to the whole household. So, if the baby mother is taking the child support money to pay the rent, or if she's using the child support money to pay the light bill, is that not to support the child or children since they live with the mother? If that's the case. So that's why it's so hard for fathers that pay child support to prove that the child support money is being misused. But when there is a baby mother who is mad because the father don't want to be with her no more, they do get real petty. This is what I would say. Unless it's for the safety of the child's mental, physical, and spiritual stability, because the other parent's being a straight weirdo, right? Because you got them. It's no reason any parent shouldn't be able to see their child, man or woman. So if you have a bitter baby mother, and just keep in mind that kids grow up, and eventually those kids will see who the problem is. So just be patient. And I know it's tough, but let's jump right into this reading. Hey, Leos, what's up? I'm Nat. Thank you for coming to my channel. She got them tarot cards. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. So, Leos, this is your reading, but this reading will not and cannot resonate with every single Leo who press play. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't fit, don't try to force it to. I'm going to say a protection incantation over y'all reading real quick, Leos, before I get started. My power is not of this world. The Most High give me permission to trample on all my enemies. All evil entities, spirits, and energies are condemned from this reading. You are not welcome here. And with my sovereign authority, I send you back to your source from which you came. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, so the title of the video is Baby Mama Drama. She's using the money you give her for the kids to gamble. Low down, dirty hoe. Let's get into the starting energy of the reading. Excuse me. Starting energy of the reading for Leo. And again, if you're not subscribed, I would appreciate if you smash that subscribe button for me, like the video, share the video. If you know friends and family that's into tarot card readings and zodiac signs, please tell them about She Got Them Tarot Cards. Tell them they will love it over here. If you're not a Leo and you're a cross watcher, thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. One more shuffle. Starting energy of the reading for Leo. All right, let's see here. I'm going to pull 6 cards for y'all. Okay, so the first card says universal karma, karmic debt. So somebody got some karma coming to them. It could be you. It could be somebody who did something to you. Take what resonates. And the second card says messages through dreams. Sleep with jasmine and lavender herbs under your pillow. The next card says relationship not approved or accepted. Watch this person. So some of you could be dating, and maybe you've introduced this person to your family, and your family, nobody in your family likes this person. Be careful. And then the fourth card says grandchildren, given hope. So, could be a grandparent that's sick or something like that. Or maybe they're not sick. Maybe they're having issues with their bills or something. And the only thing that makes them happy right now, even though they're going through a tough situation, is their grandchildren or their grandchild. The next card says somebody needs spiritual protection from jealousy and the evil eye. Watch Cancer's reading that I just posted right before yours. It talks about the evil eye. And the last card says this dissipated energy, addiction to sexual pleasure. So that's why you have to watch this person that you're dating. Everybody around you is picking up that the energy is off, and this could be why. Okay. All right, let's get into your first oracle message, Leos. First oracle message for the Leos. What is the first oracle message for Leo? One more shuffle. First oracle message for Leo. Not for you. It could seem like no matter how bad you want something, or no matter how hard you're working to get something, you just never get it. But you won't get what you want right now the exact way that you want it, because there's something way better in store for you than what you think you want. Okay. And the card is also saying rejection is God's protection. Okay. Let's get into your second oracle message. Second oracle message for Leo. Second oracle message for Leo. One more shuffle. Second oracle message for Leo. Let's see. Serve your higher purpose. Yeah, the card is saying you're going through what's called the dark night of the soul. And this is where you feel like all is lost, when really you're about to get everything you've ever wanted and more. It's also saying that if you have a dependence on alcohol or illegal substances, or if you're in a codependent relationship of any kind, it's time to let all of that go and live a healthier lifestyle. You could find out you've been deceived or living under an illusion. Relationships with people are about to Relationships with people are about give and take. But if you're thinking like, this person needs me, so I have to stay where I'm at in life, then you're just holding yourself back. Somebody who loves you will understand that you want to, make changes in your life, and will support you regardless of their own needs, if they truly care about you. Okay. Let's get into your third oracle message. Third oracle message for Leos. Third oracle message for the Leos. One more shuffle. Third oracle message for Leo. The Gentleman. The Gentleman card for this deck, this is my fortune telling deck. It can represent a symbol of power, authority, and rulership, as well as masculine, procreative power, and the legacy of masculinity. It could represent self-control and self-determination, like being one's own man. It could represent abuse of power and masculine aggression. It could be a sign for you to reflect on the image you have of your own father. Um, the way your father treated you growing up, how your father treats you now as an adult, how your father just dealt with the world, and what impression your father had on you. And just keep in mind that your father is just a human being just like you. So if you want him to hold himself accountable for certain things, don't be a hypocrite. Then make sure you yourself you hold yourself accountable for certain things that you've done in life as well. Okay. All right, let me check the sound, and then we're going to get into the tarot, the last part of your reading. And we all know this is where all the juicy stuff is, right here, this last part of the reading. So if you ain't waiting until this part right here, you missing out. What are the messages I need to relate to the Leos? Messages I need to relate to Leo. One more shuffle. Messages I need to relate to the Leos. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so y'all have the World card reversed, Four of Baskets reversed, the Grandchildren reversed, Mother of Sticks reversed, Son of Sticks reversed, Father of Baskets, Miss Ida reversed, and Dem Bones reversed. Somebody feels like their grandchild or grandchildren is in stress and despair because of their mother. It looks like the mother is malicious, two-faced, arrogant, a drama queen. She does not spend time with her kids because she works too much. I personally feel like the energy I'm getting is that she's into some kind of drama at work, or she likes some guy at work or whatever. Um, However, I am seeing that the mother could be depressed. I'm also seeing that she's self absorbed. She's frustrated for some reason. She's not motivated. There are people who is offering her help, but she doesn't want the help. She is really nosy and she worries about other people's business when her house is not in order. She does not realize that something is going on with one of her children, a son. Yeah, this is a little boy who could look differently from normal kids. And I'm seeing that he could like to just do things, different things that I don't want to say the wrong thing because every child is unique. But this is a little boy who likes to like, instead of like playing with toys, I'm gonna just say it this way: he's not a normal child. You know, he likes to play with like lizards and sticks out in the woods. You know, but the mother, she's so busy being messy and being in drama that she can't see this. Also, her behavior is rubbing off on her children because I feel like she has another son, um, and he just likes to be a negative energy. He's selfish. It looks like the father of the child or children is cool, you know, kind of, you know, generous, kind, reliable, honest. He has a lot of patience. And I feel like maybe, I mean, if this is you listening to this video, maybe you need to take the kids from the mother, at least until she gets herself together. I do feel like a tarot card reader or a psychic told this mother to give the kids to the father. I really do, because it's not in this tarot card reader or this psychic or whatever told her it's not about how you feel about the father. It's about doing what's best for the kids until you get yourself together emotionally and mentally. I feel like somebody told her that, but this baby mother, she won't do it because she's trying to be spiteful to the kid's father and the kid's father's mother, which is the kid's grandmother. Oh my. Okay. Let's get into the final messages. My goodness, and my word on today, Leo. All right, let's see. What else? What's the final messages for Leos? Let's close this reading out. Final messages for the Leos. One more shuffle. Let's close this reading out. What is the final messages for my Leos? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so the Magician card, the Mother of Sticks reverse came out again. Excuse me, the Six of Coins reverse, the Mother of Coins, Son of Baskets reverse, the Six of Knives, the Courting card reverse, the Three of Baskets reverse. Yeah, this is about a man, got a baby mother, who's mad because you don't want her. She could be a dark witch and she's mad because the love spell didn't work on you. She created the situation between y'all. You cut her off from money because she was taking the money that you was giving her for the kids and she was gambling with it because she's a gold digger. And then she tried to blackmail you. I keep saying something about how she's raising her sons wrong. Because I'm telling you, there is something about sons, boys. I don't see any girls. Another son could be mentally delayed, immature, unproductive, avoids responsibility, and just has no sense of intuition or instinct. This young man, this son of hers, he has no survival skills, and that's bad. In the world we live in today, that is bad. And, he could also be a freeloader. I mean, I don't necessarily think it's such a thing as a child being a freeloader, but I feel like he's kind of age. Um, and y'all broke up because she cheated on you. And, when y'all first met, nobody around you liked her from the jump because her energy was off and they felt it. This is a baby mother. She's very promiscuous. She could be an addict. The card is showing me bad health and that, she has an anxiety disorder. She doesn't have any friends. And I feel like you have accepted it for who she is. You accepted y'all gonna be together. You're moving on. You could be going to college online or taking some kind of classes or courses online. I feel like you as the dad, you have a new attitude. You're traveling. And even though you're trying to move on with your life, you still worry about those kids. Even if she have children that are not yours, I feel like you worry about every child in her custody. And I do see that you could be dating a woman. You've moved on. And I feel like this is a woman. She appears to be, looking at the cards, she lives more of a soft life. She's very feminine. I'm trying to say feminine and life together. She lives a feminine life, soft life, positive woman. She could also be spiritual. Yeah, boy. Get your kids away from her. You might can't get the kids that's not yours. If that's the case, get your kids away from her. Then she sounds like she's off. Okay. At least until she get herself together. Because I'm gonna tell you something. It really sounds like your baby mother, whoever I'm speaking with, it sounds like she needs mental and emotional help. Because I feel like her issues run deep. I feel like she has some unresolved trauma or something. Yeah. Woo, all right. Leos, that's your reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. She got them tarot cards. Tell your friends and family that's into tarot card readings about my channel. Tell them they will love it over here. Also, if you're not a Leo and you're a cross watcher, thank you for supporting the channel. I do appreciate you all the same. Share and like the videos so the channel can grow. Make sure you come back because I'll be posting more readings. I'm Izzy.